And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here. Happy Friday night to you guys, by the way, out here on the stream. We're going to see if we're able to do this one tonight. Last couple of games, I tried to cover the Celtics games. For some reason, they got blacked out. And hopefully we'll be able to get through tonight's game and have no problem here. So having faith that this game will be able to be shown where I am. I'm actually from Massachusetts, where I am. So some of the games for national TV, for some reason, I'm not able to get for the Celtics. But hopefully when we tip off, everything will go down. And hopefully we'll be able to get to that. In case we do get blacked out for this game and I cannot watch it for some reason, I plan on covering and staying up late. That is, didn't plan on doing that earlier today, but if this game somehow does get blacked out, I plan on covering the Lakers versus Blazers in exchange for that one later tonight here. But what's good, guys? Welcome back on the stream here. RJR football fan, Braden, Chris, Christian, Jose, Andrew. What's good here? Lissandro, Jose, what's good here, everybody, for being a part here once on the stream again. Celtics coming into this game 4-point favorites, 35-31 on the season for Boston. Currently, they're the number 6 seed in the Eastern Conference. They got the same record as the Heat, tied for 6-7. Miami is the number 7 team currently because Boston has the 1-0 series record so far over the Heat, but they'll be playing each other on Sunday and then upcoming as well early next week as well. What's good? Speaking of the Heat, welcome in Miami Heat back at the stream right now. Chicago heading into this matchup with just barely any hopes remaining to be the 10 seed in the play-in game, as they're the number 11 seed, 3.5 games behind Washington at the moment for the Bulls. And last game, both these teams coming off W. Chicago playing off a back-to-back. They played yesterday against the Hornets, won that game 120-99. And the Celtics coming off a great win over the Magic, crushed them in the last game as that game went final 132-96. So hopefully a good game tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to get it here as we're going to tip off in about like 10 minutes from now or so. Sixers leading the Pelicans early on 28-19. I heard that Zion Williamson out indefinitely due to a finger injury. So, unfortunate blow for the Pelicans that they got a difficult schedule remaining. They were trying to make a playing game push. They've had so many opportunities, but right now I think they're only 2.5 games behind San Antonio. What's good, David? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Bradley, what's good here, man? So, Celtics without 2 starters tonight. Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams III. Yo, Washington's looking red hot. Washington's got 2 games in a row coming up against Atlanta. What's good, Dave? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Hopefully a good Celtics game tonight. I went live. Hopefully that I'll be able to cover. I'm in the pregame right now. A couple of games I've got blacked out when the game actually starts. So if for some reason I do get blacked out for this game, I'll be covering the Lakers and Blazers game in exchange. If for some reason I get blacked out for this one. I'm from Massachusetts where I am, and some of the national TV games, since I'm in like the Boston, Providence market, it depends like what service you have, what market you have, because they usually don't tell you when the blackout restrictions apply. Wow. Hawkeye Nation, welcome to the stream, man. Says Syracuse is going to have 8 or 9 players in 2021-22 because of the transfer portal. Yeah, I heard that they picked up Jim Boeheim's other son to play along with Buddy. So Jimmy Boeheim, he transferred from Cornell now to play at Syracuse. Yeah, I've got Jokic for MVP currently. Jimmy, welcome to the stream here. Uncle Pizzle, welcome to the stream here. I hope so, man. I actually don't have NBC Boston. What am I doing this weekend? I'm supposed to hang out with my girlfriend tomorrow. I helped her the past couple weekends because she moved into a new apartment, so we were out getting like a lot of stuff, helping her move out. Yeah, it's on ESPN. Where I am, for some reason, out in Mass, some of the games, just for the Celtics only, for some reason, it gets turned on to a blackout for some reason. What's good, Arku? Welcome to the stream here, man. We're going to tip off in like 8 minutes from now. These have been crazy Friday nights for Boston. A couple weeks ago, they played against Minnesota. They had a 17-point comeback and won. And then last week, they came back down by 32 against the Spurs and won on Friday night. And here's another big Friday game tonight. Johan, what's good here? Taking the Celtics tonight? Yeah, big-time games coming up for sure for Boston. They got 2 against the Heat coming up next. Do you think the Lakers will win or lose tonight? Good question. I think it's going to be tough. I'm going to say they'll lose tonight. They're coming off a back-to-back, too, and they're at Portland. And Anthony Davis is supposed to play tonight. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome in here. Awesome, man. One step closer back to being normal. Pat, welcome to the stream here. Sorry to hear about that, about Toronto, bud. Yeah, it's not looking so hot right now for Toronto and Chicago because Washington's just been red hot. So Washington's pretty close to sealing up the number 10 seed at the moment. Oh boy. I think all the way back when the Lakers had Kareem and the Celtics had Bird, like all the way back to those days. Like those were like 2 like all-time teams. Wow, Chris taking the Blazers tonight by a bunch, 132 to 107. What's good, Ashton? Welcome to the stream here, bud. We're getting ready to tip off in about 6 minutes from now. I think it has. I think it started off at like 7 o'clock for the NASCAR truck race. I'll double check on that for you. Or actually, it starts off at 7:30. So it looks like it hasn't started off now, but it's gonna start off like in a few minutes. So it's a little bit behind schedule. So it's like 10 minutes behind. So they haven't taken the green flag yet. Yeah, Arku puts out here. Washington going to be in the postseason. Mark his words. I think so too, honestly. I think they're going to get the 8 seed. What's good, Vegas? Welcome to the stream here. Obviously, a big game tonight. Philadelphia up against New Orleans at the end of one, 32 to 21. It's just the consistency for the Celtics. They don't really have like an identity this season, and the consistency is just nowhere to be found. Like they're just all over the place, and that makes just tracking this team tough because they played without a non-existent like lineup that's different starters every single day. It's like at least one player is out, like a game or so. Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams out tonight for Boston. Hey, awesome there, David. So you're playing some video games right there, still can hear me. What's good, Lil Zout? Welcome to the stream here. Jazz of the Suns, good question. I'm going to take Phoenix right now. Because what Chris Paul has done to that team, it's incredible. What his leadership, how he's taken teams and just putting them on the rise. Last year with Oklahoma City, that was the big thing last year. That was basically with like rookies and second-year players for OKC. Yeah, hopefully Boston finishes out 6-0, closes out the season. What's good, Nav Karan? Welcome to the stream here, taking Chicago. Yeah, I just like Chris Paul's leadership, and I think that Phoenix is like the deeper team. Chris putting out Wizards going to upset the 1 seed. Wow. Washington over Philadelphia. Man, that's going to be a reach right there. Washington's playing great basketball lately, though. Yo, what's good? Chicago Bulls 123. Welcome to the stream here, bud. Oh, I just got kicked out. All right, so yeah, so I thought it was gonna happen. So this game is blacked out for me. So I'm gonna have to leave this stream, unfortunately, for you guys right now. I won't be able to cover the Celtics game tonight. I'll be back later tonight. Lakers versus Blazers. Sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately, this game has got blacked out too. I've covered Celtics games for over 2 years on the channel, and this is the first Friday night game on ESPN that I've ever got blacked out on. This is just unacceptable. So sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna be back in a little bit. That's why I only said I'll take the pregame, and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to cover this one, honestly. And I just got cut off 2 minutes before the game just tipped off. Yeah, it's because I'm out in the viewing area. I'm near Providence. I'm out in the viewing area of this game. That's why. So it's very odd. It's on national TV. I don't get NBC Sports Boston where I am. If anybody has a link here, you guys are welcome to just put it out or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. So I'll see you guys later tonight for Lakers against Blazers. It's gonna be a late night, unfortunately here. Sorry about that, guys. And I'm gonna wrap up this one. So I'll close out. I'll thank the channel members twice tonight. So later tonight, I'll also thank the channel members too after that game. So I'll be back later tonight. Lakers against Blazers. Wasn't planning on doing the late game, but I'm gonna have to because this game has got blacked out in my region, so I cannot view it. So we're gonna wrap up this one. Channel members: Jack, Jason, Aaron, Dawad, Ant, Raven, the sports expert Warren, Man and Hayes, Old Ed Deuce, Cindy, Dennis, Dallin-Law, Andrew, Jay, Russell, Superman, Rajeep, Dave, Wicked Cyclone Fan, and RGR Football Fan. So, yeah, feel free to join us back later tonight. I'll be covering Lakers against Blazers. Gonna wrap up this one, guys. Sorry about that. For some reason, I can't view this one. It's blacked out in my area due to restrictions. I'm out in Massachusetts where I am. So, gonna wrap up this, and I'll see you guys later.